Damien, you worked hard for that tonight.
For sure, yeah, it wasn't. I think we can play better. I think everyone would agree with us on that, but we found a way. That's what we said at half time. Yeah, we need to up the gears and the tempo in our play and keep the ball better. But also, who was going to take responsibility? It was like we were waiting on something to happen, and lo and behold, the two boys who've caused chaos at times this season, a lot of times, made the difference tonight, Jack and Matty.
What was the message at half time? Because it looked like in the first half you didn't hit the levels you'd like to see from your players.
Yeah, listen, obviously Cork changed their shape. We obviously saw the team. We weren't sure whether they go with a back four or back five. They obviously went with a back five, but the guys should know patterns that we work against, back fours or back fives. They should know them by now. They're sick of doing them on Tuesdays. But yeah, I don't think we ever really got a foothold in the game in the first half. Whether it be patterns or just, keeping the ball and moving it with speed and moving them, shifting them about. So yeah, it was poor. The lads knew it themselves. We asked for a reaction. We were speaking about the game. Before the game, Conor Kearns, as you know, we taking the team talks. Conor took one tonight and he was brilliant. He was amazing. With his team talk and his performance, you could argue he got us the 3 points tonight, but he spoke in the team talk about ambition and how ambitious we were. So we certainly weren't in the first half, so we showed more ambition obviously in the second.
Whatever the message was, it worked at half time because it's a lovely bit of magic, particularly Manny Smith at the finish. It's a great goal to go ahead.
Sometimes it's just that individual quality, that's football. We can talk tactics, myself, Joe, the rest of the staff all day and do this and do that, and when you get here, I haven't coached Matty how to do that. That's just his ability. So yeah, he's chopped inside, he's put in the top bins. We haven't spoke about that probably once. That's just quality, and that's what quality players do. They make the difference, and like I said, him and Jack did tonight.
The last few weeks for Matty in particular, he's really stepped up, following on from that UCD performance. We're starting to see the Matty Smith that came in last year and really lifted the group. His form is going to be very important now going into the pivotal run. Yeah,
listen, we speak about the UCD performance probably because I had a crack off him the first time I've had a crack, but he's been brilliant last year and this year. He lifted the whole club for me single-handedly, and he's been outstanding on and off the pitch. So yeah, maybe the performance he put in against UCD would be acceptable for another player or another team, but I just know how good he is, so that was my frustration. So absolutely, since I spoke to him, it's like, I guess, putting two fingers up at Duffer, and that's his levels, and I know he actually has more again. So it's 3 goals I think in 4 games. He's been outstanding, and like I said, one of the most feared attackers in the country for many years now. I'm not sure how many years he's in Ireland, but it's a few. He's an adopted Irishman.
Jack Moylan as well, Clemens personified with that finish too. He took his goal really well.
Brilliant, and it came from him being aggressive with his press. I think he blindsided Darren, and brilliant finish. I think it took a really bad bobble when he did take a shot off. Again, even the levels, I told him coming off, it's stats for attack players. It absolutely is. But even the all-round game, I'm always pushing guys. So Jack will admit himself, he was a bit flat in the first half, and along with the rest of them, you'd say. So they absolutely need to dust themselves down and recover, because the Mondays in this league make a big difference, and I think a lot of managers speak about it. I don't accept that. It should be hard to get up for a Monday. Granted that some teams do find it hard, so it's how they recover now and absolutely bounce into an early kick-off in a difficult place against a difficult team, a team that has an edge, so it'll be a tough game on Monday.
Been able to weather that storm as well. Cork had a purple patch, obviously forced a few decent chances. Conor makes a couple of amazing saves. It's the kind of performance defensively and attack-wise. It seems like both sets of players did their jobs.
Again, it comes down to individual stuff. Conor kept us in the game with his pure quality. I stand over what I've been saying about him the last few weeks. He's absolutely outstanding and a great lad as well. Brilliant, love working with him. The intensity that he works with every day is just absolutely incredible. It's elite. So he made the difference, along with Paddy, Luke, Cam did really well tonight. Some of their offensive headers, fantastic, and make the difference down the bottom end of the pitch and up the top.
You've rewarded Davatore with his start tonight. Having come on at half time last week, he's really acquitted himself well, and Jad as well. Great to see him get minutes.
Fantastic. I've said since day one, this club, any club really needs to be built on the academy, and there's nothing more pleasing. You can bring in big signings like Matty and Paddy, but there's always something special, isn't there, Darren, about someone coming through the academy. So DT's been here a good few years. Jad obviously not so, but I brought him to the club from Bray. What a snip he was. So when you see young boys, like I say, coming through the underage teams and then playing, it's nice.
The photographers made a beeline just after the full-time whistle because they all saw Sean Boyd out doing some running. That must be a sight for us for our eyes to see him back on the grass.
Oh, listen, Sean's only probably out running because the cameras are here, to be honest. So, listen, he's a myth. But as long as Matty and Jack, obviously Matty's going to be suspended now for Monday, I think. People need to step up to the plate. But yeah, because Jack and Matty have played so well, Sean hasn't been much of a miss, you would say, but we need him back. We need him back ASAP. So I'm telling the guys about recovering this weekend and being top pros. This is what Sean needs to do as well, be a top pro, recover from his injury, his operation, and you need to put it on him. Demands on the lads that are playing, demands on Sean. How quick can you get back and come and help the group, because we want you back, because you're a top player, big personality, and again, a feared striker in the division. So here, I slaughter him, but he knows we want him back fit.
Speaking of players coming back fit, great to see JR come on and manage some minutes well.
Fantastic. His parents and his extended family must be so proud. Two brothers playing on either side of the pitch for a big Dublin club. It's brilliant. So Tyreek's been brilliant, and it was great to have JR back. He's obviously had a knock, but then he played with it for 3-4 weeks, so he didn't give the best version of himself. But he was fantastic. You know what he'll bring, and really pleased for him.
What do you want to see from your players on Monday?
Well, the last time we played there, I think we rolled over. So is it going to be pretty up there? No. So an absolute edge. Whatever they bring, we have to bring it, match it, and bring more. And listen to team talk. Should be, would be, or any footage it just showed probably the last second half or the last 60 minutes of that game up there, and I think it's called Weavers Park now. That's your team talk, that's your motivation. Effectively say they were laughing at us, so that should still be hurting. So I hope the lads to be obviously recharged and to be highly motivated.
Thanks, Damien.
Thanks, Darren.